What's up, everybody? Yesterday was a pretty tough connections. I was sad to see a few of our top superstars not do too well. I think I kind of was right in the middle of the pack, which was good, but it was very, very tough. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but you'll know because if the video extends beyond my solve and I show the results for the first 10 days, there you have it. If not, I think we can do it tomorrow, okay? So I don't know. I just am pre-recording this, and I've got a little bit more time later today, so we'll see if I can sneak in the results. If not, again tomorrow. Let's go ahead and hit the play button for the February 13 Tuesday edition of Connections. Oh boy, what does she have in store for us? By the way, I'll throw in a little link, I guess, either in the description or the pinned comment. There's an interview with Winna Lou, and so you can see her. You can see her, and she's on, I think, like the Today Show or the Morning Show, one of those. Okay. She had for today produce steady mozzarella, spur orange. Oh wow, oranje. It's misspelt. It should be ORANJE. What's going on here? Okay. Meatball, goad, frozen, egg, dairy, bananas, jawbreaker. Huh. Figure, fish, snack, and urge. Jawbreakers are candies. A jawbreaker. What else are they? I mean, I'm not really sure how else you would use that. A jawbreaker. Huh. That's interesting. I think that's going to be a wordplay because I don't see any other kind of like candies like Starburst or something like that. But I believe a jawbreaker is just a really tough, hard candy. So this one's clearly a food related. In fact, correct me if I'm wrong, but wow. I mean, produce, mozzarella, orange, meatball, frozen, egg, dairy, bananas, jawbreaker, maybe fish, snack, and even urge kind of applies to food. I know I always have urges to have food. So this is insane. Okay, what's going to go here? A mozzarella. For some reason, I just like saying that. Mozzarella. What is up with that? Is it wordplay because of the two Z's and the two L's? But you can urge someone, you can goad them, you can spur them, and you can oh, come on. You can spur someone into action, you can goad them, you can urge them, and you can egg. Yes, okay, we get rid of one of these foods. You can egg them. So these would all be ways of ways of like compelling someone to do something. Encourage with on. Okay. That's fine. You know, I mean, if you feel like the on was an important detail, you know, you can take a half point. I'm going to go ahead and assume a full point because I feel like that's slightly superfluous. But we said to compel, and I think that's fine. Okay. So, what's next? Fish, dairy. No. Yeah, I was thinking like fundamental food groups, but fish isn't really one. You got your dairy section at the grocery store. You've got your produce section. You've got your frozen section. And you've got your snacks section. Snacks, dairy, frozen, produce. These are definitely grocery store sections. I think that seems good. Okay, grocery store aisles. We're out of sequence. Darn it. I thought that was easy. It shouldn't be blue. Okay. So we've got a green and a purple. Mozzarella, bananas are yellow. Orange is kind of orange. And, oh boy. But I mean, orange is a ball shape. Mozzarella can certainly be like mozzarella balls, maybe. Meatball and a Jawbreaker. Could those all be kind of like spherical shaped food items? And then you would have Steady Fish Figure and bananas. And that would have to be a secret phrase, I guess. Mozzarella, orange, meatball, and Jawbreaker. I mean, they pretty much go better together than anything else. Notice that bananas is plural, so that's interesting. You can go figure, you can go bananas, you can go fish, you can go study. Oh, let's hustle. Here we go. So spherical shaped foods and go blank. Shoot. I don't know. I think we're okay on the time. And darn it. We almost got a perfect 10 there, guys. Wow. We almost got a perfect 10. Shoot. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like, nah, I think that was severely misplaced. There's no way that those grocery store aisles should come before or come after spherical foods, right? I mean, spherical foods, that's much harder. That's much harder. Plus, I was gambling a little bit on mozzarella because I just think of like more of like slices of mozzarella cheese, not so much in balls. But there you have it. Okay, there you have it. That was a good solve from Art. And again, guys, if the video continues, it means that Art got around today and was inspired, egged, goaded, spurred, and urged on to put together the first 10 days of the February competition. If not, it means that he just got distracted or, just like a last-minute lesson scheduled. All those types of things could happen. But in any case, a very nice, fast, efficient solve by Art, and I'm very happy with that despite not getting it in the correct order. Pretty sure that we got it in the right time. So I hope you enjoyed, guys. And of course, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next challenge edition of Connections with Art. Every round of Connections is a challenge, wouldn't you say, guys? Have a good one. Bye-bye. Guess what, guys? I'm back. I'm back. I had a cancellation, so I took advantage of that time to compile the results for the first 10 days. I went for the first 10 days because it makes the math very easy to say to ourselves, wait a second, the top score is 10 times 10, which is 100. So it's a really cool way to gauge your progress, okay? So think of it as basically a test that you take in school. You want to get it as close to 100 as possible. All right. Our first candidate in 24th place with a 10-day total of 1 is word-to-vector algorithm. I believe what this fellow is doing is trying to use an AI to solve connections. And as you can see, and it's actually quite reassuring, it appears that the AI has a little bit of work to do before it can compete with us humans. BMS Houston is in 23rd with 28.5. Alex W., 22nd place with 32 points. Melania Guthier, 21st place, 34 points. Marble Racing 3.0, 20th place with 41.5. Viking 67. Shoot, I don't have it in front of me. But Viking, your score is lower than it should be. Once again, I'm missing 3 results. Okay, I'm missing 3 results. I'll put them in the. I'll just put them in my pinned comment, which days I'm missing. Okay, but in theory, your score should be much closer. I'd say to about like around 70. Advanced 495, 18th place with a 46. PW Miles, we're looking at also 18th place, tied with Advanced, also with 46. 2 Buck Toll, 17th place with 56.5. Therese, 16th place with 59. Joey Skirbo, 15th place with a 60. Me, Rise, 14th place with a 62. Andrea, 13th place with a 67. So now let's move up a little bit. Okay, so now we have Melanie N. Lee, 69 points, 12th place. Randy M. has a half point ahead in 11th place. Geraldo, another half point ahead with 70 points in 10th place. Now here we go. We've got the top 10. China Reds 54, doing great as he did in January with 71.5, 9th place. Stephen Reese, a new player. Welcome aboard, Stephen. You're doing amazing. 72 points, 8th place. We have 3 people tied for 7th, and that includes Dora, Sharkdom, and U249. All have a three-way tie for 73 points. Miles is at 74.5 in sixth place. Ellen Sassani continues to do a great job. She's in fifth place with 75. Michelle Lamb, wow. Congratulations, Michelle. Look at that. Fourth place, 77 points. Lisa G, third place with 82 points. And here we go. These are the top guns, okay? These are the top guns. And they are Martin Steed, tied with Lisa G, tied, okay? For third place. Kevin L with 86.5 in second place. And Aranye is in first place with 89. And again, if you do the math, just take your score, divide by 10, and that's how you're doing more or less on average on a daily basis. So if we just use Aranya's as an example, in effect, it's basically like he's getting nines every day, which means he's got a clean solve, and he's either doing it in time or getting a little bit of a little bit of the color coded ordering. So there you have it, guys. I hope you like that. I hope you approve of where you are standing. If you have any disagreements and you're keeping track yourself and the numbers don't match up, let me know. But the only little abnormality that I detected was just 3 scores that I was missing, once again, sadly, from Viking. But you can get those in for me, Viking. I'll put them in the comments, which numbers we're looking for. And there you have it, guys. We'll probably do another update in 10 more days, because then the score will be out of 200. I believe this is a 29-day month, so the total maximum score will be 290. I do have to say, very thankful that we changed to the 10-point system. It's clean. I think it's great because it still gives chance for people to get some score on the board, even if you technically failed the connections. So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And of course, we will see you tomorrow for the next round of connections.